Hello, hello. Hello, 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 friends. It's me, Wally Bear. Does anyone remember that? There was like an anti drug hotline that you could call, and a bear would talk to you about why drugs were bad. Hello. Is everyone there? I want to set the camera up, but I don't have a good stand for it, and this could be bad. This might make for a bad stream. See if I can put this here. No, absolutely not. Absolutely, I can't. Okay. Well, let's see. What would be, what's a good, okay, there is a mug right here. So bear with me 1 second, deal with some unflattering angles for a moment. Okay, that might work. This could work right there. Multiple points of contact. Okay, I think, no, that didn't work. You said the mug always worked. Well, you're a liar. How about now? Is it good now? Shivering Pug, thank you for your sub. Okay, everyone. Let's see if this stays. I hope it does. Hello. I'm streaming this directly from my telephone. So if you're wondering where's the quality I come to expect, where's that 4K HDR, you might not get it. But what you will get is a fun stream. Because I am about to, for my stream today, I'm going to record all the sound effects for our upcoming, we just announced it yesterday. Was it yesterday? I've lost track of time. We just announced that coming in less than 1 week, on June 29th, Mega 64 Dragon Ball Z, the Majin Buu Saga in 5 minutes, is coming to YouTube. It's a very long-awaited video. We're cooking it up for quite a while. And I need to record the sound effects for it. And if you've seen the videos before, you'll know, I think you'll know, that all the sound effects are done via mouth. Most all of them. There's some that are comedic and they're other, proper sound effects, but 99% of the sounds in it are stuff like that. Hey Rocco, would you guys ever try doing a premiere launch of a YouTube video where we can chat and react to a new video launch? Those sound fun, but I have always heard mixed rumors about them affecting the reach of the video. Like they don't debut as big by doing a premiere. Do you know what I mean? I've always heard weird stuff like, yeah, my videos, it was harder to find because I did a premiere. It's like, why would that have anything to do with it? But I always hear sketchy stuff and I don't want to fuck with it. You know what I mean? Because I want most people to see it. I want the most people possible to see the video. Okay. So, so as I said, I'm going to record the sound effects. Nothing fancy. I literally am going to record them into the camera that's sitting right here. Not going into the sound booth or anything like that. We do it real lo-fi style. I scrub through the timeline and just stop at each part. And the thing is, I'm not going to show you the video. And you're not going to hear it either. As far as I know. I'll make sure it's muted. So this might not be an interesting stream, or maybe it will be. If if you're listening to my sounds, maybe you'll be able to piece together what's happening in the video. I think there are some sound effects that I can do pretty well that you'll go, that happens. Ooh, that. So if you don't want to know anything, maybe don't tune in to this stream. But if you're not worried about some sound effects, stick around. So we're just going to be hearing you scream into a camera for the next hour. I'm fucking down with this stream. Exactly. Talk shit about Last Jedi. Okay, yeah, let's look into that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a timeout because I'm tired of hearing that question. So if anybody wants to say talk shit on Last Jedi, they're going to get kicked out for a little while. Okay, Watto Des Nuts, thank you for your sub. I've seen the Boo Saga so many times, I'm not worried about spoilers. Yeah, but you don't know what's going to happen in our video, do you? Do you? Okay, so I'm not prepared for this at all. I'm going to have to step out for 1 minute and get a, some equipment to actually record this because I didn't get anything ready and I fucked up. The Boo Saga, yeah, heard you're doing a sequel to your iconic DBZ in 5 minutes? Boo Saga. Yeah, thanks for the excitement. Juice Stan says the Boo Saga is where I fell off on watching as a teen. I think a lot of people did. It was a weird, like that saga I feel like never got as much play as the other ones. But we'll see. I don't know. I feel like the Majin Buu stuff has kind of been coming around lately, a little more popular. Did I see the new Porunga figure from SH Figure Arts today? Yes. Oh my god. Tutti Frutti, thank you for your sub. Okay, I'm going to step away for 1 minute. Okay? So don't, if the phone falls or something, whatever, let it fall. Okay? Be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Who's there? You guys still here? You were watching just an empty room this whole time? What are you doing? Okay, I stopped to use the bathroom too. I'll be real. Okay. Okay, so where's the mugs? The mug's right behind the damn camera. I'm not gonna show it to you. Okay, so we got all the equipment we need. Everything is good to go. Would I consider going back to the OG Saiyan saga? It is a bummer we didn't do that, huh? But DBZ must conclude at some point. Did you really watch DBZ in Japanese? Yes. So my history with DBZ, personally, is I saw it originally, the Ocean dub, that was like in syndication and Cartoon Network and stuff like that. That was my first entry into it. And I thought it was cool. I honestly liked the voices. You know, the music was replaced. Didn't really know that at the time, but I thought it was fine for that show. I think it was the same composer that did Power Rangers. It was fine. Then I saw the Japanese one, and it was like, holy shit, this is very different. That's Goku's voice? And I was really kind of taken aback by how different. I think it was a big lesson for me in how Japan will be different and not care. Whereas America, different is like, ooh, don't be too different. You know what I mean? And so I was, at first, the Japanese dub, I was like, oh, I don't know, who's this grandma voicing Goku? What's going on? But then it was like, oh, this is how the character is kind of supposed to be. Like, kind of a pathetic kid, a little bit, you know? And is this, you almost can't trust if he's going to get the job. Like, does he understand the depth of what needs to be done? You know, and all that stuff. And it was like, whoa. And then the music in the Japanese one. My entry, by the way, to the Japanese version actually was the Mexican airing of Dragon Ball Z because we got it on Telemundo here. So I saw the Spanish dub. But it had the different Japanese score. And then from there, I found that the Japanese version was airing every week on the international channel, which I think aired every episode in order without missing. I think maybe they missed 1 week or something like that. But it aired 291 weeks. So anyway, so once I saw the Japanese version, I was like, damn, this is so different than what is being put out here. But I still liked the Ocean dub. I thought the Ocean dub was cool. And then they started, okay, we're finally going to bring more episodes to the US in English. Okay, good. Because I still hadn't seen most of them at that point. And then Funimation did their dub. And I felt like it was just a bunch of dudes talking like this. And it really bugged the shit out of me. I used to go on a website called DBZ Uncensored. If you guys remember, it was written by a guy named Chris Saros or whatever his name was. And where he would talk about what was changed from Japanese version to the American version and all that. And I remember when those Funimation dub episodes came out, he was just like, what is going on here? It's like there's everyone sounds the same in this dub, and you know what. Now I will say Funimation got much better at dubbing as it went on, and they found. I remember going to see. I stayed away from the dub after that. I was just like, nah, the Japanese one I think is the real voice of the show. That's where I truly felt. I discovered DBZ through the Ocean dub. I fell in love watching the Spanish dub and the original Japanese version, and I kind of would watch them back and forth because on the international channel they were like Frieza Saga going into Cell Saga, and then on Telemundo it was and I was learning Spanish in high school, so I could kind of keep up. It was they were going from Cell into the Buu Saga, so I kind of would bounce around and between those, and that's where I fell in love with it. That original score to me is like one of the best scores in anything. So that's what I really love, and that's why I always hover towards the Japanese version of stuff. Sometimes I'll put stuff in a video, we'll talk about it here that, you know, it's like, okay, the English version, they say it like this, just do that. More people will recognize it as that. But but for the most part, we stick to the Japanese version. Hence, when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 in the Cell Saga video, you have Unmei no Hai, or however you pronounce it, uh, blasting triumphantly, because that to me, that might be, in my opinion, the greatest anime moment of all time. And some of the things you guys are mentioning in the chat, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Sweded GT, I have a real problem with anything that isn't canon like that. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, meh. I was going to say real quick, this is not related to the video. I know I said I was going to record sound effects for the video, but I'm new to Steam. The Steam Deck is a new concept to me. I have never been involved in a Steam summer sale. Dude, I almost bought Jedi Fallen Order the other night because I was kind of in a Star Wars kick, and watching the Obi-Wan thing, and there's some other stuff happening, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start. I wish I could replay that game. I wish I could replay it portable. It was like, oh, it's on Steam Deck. And I almost bought it like 2 nights ago, $40. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a lot, but I really want to replay it. Oh shit, I just hit fucking broke the damn thing. Thank God I didn't pull the trigger on it. I fell asleep and I didn't do it. And now it's like $7.99 on here. It's like, what is happening? I've never been part of a Steam sale before. All these games I was close to pulling the trigger on, I'm glad I didn't, because they're all on sale now. Where's my cart? There's my cart. Let's see. Right now, let me know if you guys have any good recommendations. But right now I got Halo Master Chief Collection. Is that not working on Steam Deck? Because it says it won't, but I thought I heard people online saying, yo, it plays fine, even though they say it doesn't. Halo Master Chief Collection, $15. Jedi Fallen Order, $9.99. It was gonna be $40. $9.99. Chrono Trigger, yes, I see that in the chat. $7.49. I was just about to buy that too, and I never did. I know people don't like this, but I never played it. Final Fantasy IV, The After Years, the kind of faux sequel that they made. I never played it. That's on here for like $7. Right? Like, why not? So, Yakuza 0 is $7. I do already have that on here. Oh, but Yakuza Like a Dragon is on here though, huh? Fuck. What would you do if I sang you? Why are we talking about the Wonder Years? Someone in the chat brought it up, not me. I think I can do a good impression of that theme song. What would you do if I sang how to do? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Yeah. Let me go here and then I'll sing your song. I would try not to sing out here. Yeah. Do people still like the Wonder Years show? Or is that like boomer TV now? That's one of my favorite shows of all time. And I swear now when I bring it up, it's like, oh, yeah, you like that. Okay. Yakuza Like a Dragon, $26. I might have to do that. Deadly Premonition 2's on Steam now? That's cool. I didn't know that. Like a Dragon. I think I gotta do it. It's verified for deck too. You finished watching the entire Dragon Ball series for the first time. Can't wait for the Buu Saga video. Thank you, Butter Boys. Cyberpunk is 32. Yeah, I'm good. Do you have DMC5 on Steam Deck? No. But I kind of played that too many times, I think. I'll go back to it at some point. What is the difference here? You got like a dragon hero edition, like a dragon legendary hero edition. What is the difference? Any interest in the new Dragon Ball movie? Yeah, I was just trying to get the figure arts from the new movie just came out in Japan, but they don't come out here until like August. So I was just trying to hunt them down online. Cosmetics and some jobs. I think one of the DLC packs had some jobs. Okay. Shit. There's some good hentai games on Steam. Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me. Yeah, just let me know which ones. Are those on sale? I can jerk off for less. Would I like Mass Effect Legendary Edition? I'm good. The karaoke DLC does not add more karaoke minigame songs. Only jukebox to. Metal Gear Rising is 750. That was one of the first games I played on Steam. I beat it immediately. Have I tried non-Steam related stuff on the Steam Deck? No, not that I can think of. Listen, I forgot I still have Final Fantasy VI running, so the background music is still running while I'm in the Steam store. Have I considered revisiting Final Fantasy 15? It's on here. I'm not against it. Listen to that sax. Has my Switch been collecting dust? I haven't touched it since this showed up. And I love Nintendo. I love the Switch. But I got tired of asking for breadcrumbs. Okay, can I get the old Final Fantasies? No? Okay. They're on here. Can I get Chrono Trigger? No, they're on here. Okay, yeah. Can I get the older Yakuza games? Yeah, they're all on here. Okay, yeah. Can I get the go on and on and on. I could play Final Fantasy VII Remake on a portable. And it runs natively. The old Final Fantasies are all on Switch. No. Not 1 through 6. Death Stranding. See, I can't decide on Death Stranding. Obviously, I love that game. But I feel like I played it too much on PS5 that I kind of just want to keep that game going. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm ready to restart that on Steam. Oh man, $27.99 though. Oh, that's such a good deal. Did I like Control? No, I did not enjoy that game. Nier, I wanted to play more of, but I just never did. And am I gonna play FF7 Rebirth? I probably will. I'm disappointed that went in the direction that it did. I'm on the verge of doing a whole video about this. I keep getting dragged into these arguments because I'm bummed that it's going this faux sequel direction. I really am like, man, I was so down with you just remaking Final Fantasy VII, even if it's broken up. And people are like, the thing I'm constantly getting, oh, I thought you liked Evangelion Rebuild. It's the same thing, Evangelion Rebuild. I have too much to say about that I can't just tweet it. First of all, have they proven they can do this? Like, people are going, yeah, it's just like Eva Rebuild. Yeah, Eva Rebuild by a critically acclaimed writer-director. Oh, it's just like Twin Peaks: The Return. Okay, yeah, by a critically acclaimed writer-director. FF7 Remake by Tetsuya Nomura. I mean, no offense to the guy, but I'm trying to point to other things that they've done that had interesting and satisfying storytelling. I think I'm just done with that breadcrumbing of JRPG storytelling. I think I'm just over that. And so I thought, well, I'll enjoy FF7 Remake because they're just retelling a story that actually worked. But then they didn't even do that! Oh! But I had fun playing Remake. Like, I love those characters. I love that world. So, you know, I'm disappointed, but it's not like I was playing that going, no, I can't, I don't like this. You know, it's like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm sad, but it is what it is. I can have fun and be disappointed too. You know what I mean? Crisis Core I had a ton of fun with. That's its own game. See, if this FF7 Remake stuff, if this all came out under a different name, like it was marketed as a quasi-sequel from the beginning, I think I'd be way more on board with it, but it's just the fact that that carrot was dangled. Yo, this story you love, it finally retold in a whole new way, and we play with your expectation, but it's this classic story. I'd be so into it, but it wasn't. It was kind of like, aha, gotcha. I'm just over meta kind of gotcha storytelling. I just don't. Even Matrix Resurrections was like past me being into that, but it was the Wachowskis returning to the Matrix. I was willing to like be like, yo, you're cool. But that's the end. Anyway. I'm not saying Crisis Core had a good story or anything either, but you know, it was a fun game. I didn't play Intergrade, no. Am I gonna replay Like a Dragon? I don't know. I loved it though. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's get it. Let's just do it. Okay, so I got Halo Master Chief Collection. Did anyone know if that's playable on here? Does that work? It says it's not, but I thought people were telling me it worked. Jedi Fallen Order, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy IV, The After Years, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Did I finish Severance? I did. Loved it. Thought it was awesome. Still have the same complaint about it as I do all streaming shows. Didn't have to be that many episodes. I know it was only 9, but there was still like a few in the middle that I'm like, yep, got it. Also, that being the whole season or whatever, that finale was awesome, but that would have been a mid-season break episode of Lost. And you know it, and I know it. Like, streaming is still not quite there. You know what I mean? It's still not quite delivering the goats. But it was a good show. It was a really good show, and I'm going to recommend it to everybody. So you're not, it's not a complaint as much as I'm just kind of like, Obi-Wan. I loved the last 2 episodes of Obi-Wan. The other ones were fine. Good and bad stuff. But the last 2 justified its existence completely. They were great. Again, did it need to be 6 hours of content? Did it need to be that long? I just feel like I'm always the one saying, just do a movie. And people are like, no, it's got to be a streaming show. And then it's like, you got 2 really good hours out of that 6-hour show, you know. But whatever, I liked it. Yeah, we have we are still in the early era of streaming shows figuring out kind of what they're doing. So I think it'll be better later. We're getting there. I'm watching Leftovers for the first time. How much different or better is the second season? The second season I think is awesome. That's my favorite season. And it made me go back and appreciate the first one more, but it is definitely better in the second season. How are you guys dealing with bugs in the studio? No. Yeah, Obi-Wan was supposed to be a movie, but Solo gave him cold feet. They should have started with Obi-Wan. Why was that not a movie out the gate? Okay, let's get these games. I can't think of any other ones that I want. Watch any anime recently? You know, I haven't. I'm making my way through JoJo Part 4. And I watched Odd Taxi like months ago. Dang, I ended up spending about $75. I wasn't planning to. No, I don't want it as a gift. I'm not giving this to anybody. What Apple Watch band do I wear? This is the black metal Milanese loop or whatever. I have other ones, like I really like the leather ones that are like magnetic or whatever, but I find that all of that gets sweaty in the summertime, whereas this is kind of like, is porous the word? This is like metal that you can actually, you know what I mean? You could like see through it. I find that it doesn't get as like sweaty. Does it pull your hair out? Yeah, but I like that. Okay. I agree to the terms of service. Purchase. What do you get with Steam Points? What do Steam Points do? I don't know anything about that. Let's install the content, shall we? Okay. Install Chrono Trigger, install Jedi Fallen Order, install Master Chief. Not enough space? I'm already running out of space? You gotta be shitting me. Okay, we're gonna have to download, or, delete some shit. Okay. What don't I need on here? Steam Points do nothing. Really? They don't do anything? Really? That's such a bummer. Dude, I'm sorry. I do not have 500 gigs worth of material on here. What? Shadow of War? Middle Earth is 100 gigs? Why would that be 100 gigs? Oh, you buy avatars and profile stuff? Okay. I promise I'm going to get to the recording in just a minute. Is Dead Rising 1 Steam Deck compatible? That's a good question. I don't know. I'd love to revisit and replay that game. That was a lot of fun. Have I taken the Steam Deck to Disneyland? Yeah. Yeah. And Star Wars Celebration too. I was in line for the Mandalorian exhibit for like an hour. It took a while, and I was playing Phantom Pain on Steam Deck in line, and it was cool, but it was kind of annoying because dudes kept trying to ask me about it, and I used my AirPod Pros to sync to it, so I had the noise canceling on, and so it was like every 5 feet in the line I was hearing. Be like, what? Is that fun? Yeah, it's fun. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. Like, if you're asking other questions, like, hey, does Phantom Pain work on there? Does it have, this or that? Does it? Okay, those are questions. Is it fun? Yeah, yeah. No, I'm doing this because it hurts. Like, what? Okay. What should I delete? Has anyone ordered the Blade Runner thing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Limited Run did that Blade Runner package. That was pretty cool. Okay, how do I delete some shit? What's going on here? Uninstall. Yeah. Let's uninstall that. Uninstall fucking Middle Earth. Goodbye. Phantom Pain runs great on the Steam Deck. It's awesome. Okay, let's go back to the library here. Oh, I didn't know this After Year shit was the 3D version. Oh, man. Oh, I fucked up. Well, that was a mistake. Oh, you can do a refund? Is that hard to do? I think I tried to initiate that on some other thing, but I got it to work. Just don't launch it. Well, I just set it to install, but I didn't launch it. It's not the same thing, right? Okay. What's the most you spent on a game you hated? Well, I didn't. I don't know if this counts. It's not a game I hated. I loved Rock Band, but I spent like $200 and something on the Ion drum kit. That was like a better drum kit for Rock Band, and I hated that thing. Does that make sense? Like it would short out and static would like shut it off and stuff. Okay, we're getting some downloads here. Do 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 do. How much do you think you spent on Rock Band DLC? Oh, we had like 800 songs. I think at the because I was getting them all the time for the like in the on the PS3 here at our studio, and we had like 850 songs or something. So I mean, it must have been it had to have been beyond $1,000. It had to be at least that. Do I still have all the Rock Band peripherals? Yeah, they're here somewhere. I have some at home too, but just haven't been able to like bust that out, you know? Okay, I'm done with Steam. I know, I wish the Beatles songs could have been exported too. That breaks my heart. See, now I'm back in Tomasa or whatever the town is that they're using magic and shit. Sorry, spoiler. Okay, done with Steam Deck. I think. I don't know where this goes. Okay. Do I watch The Boys? No, I have not watched The Boys. No, but you know what's funny? Do you guys ever have a show that you watch kind of vicariously through YouTube clips? Do you know what I mean? Like you're served clips of it, all the time, so you watch them on YouTube, and by that point, and then you kind of over time you kind of know what's going on in the show, even though you don't watch the show. Does anybody else do that, or is that just me? Because I remember there was a point in my life I kept getting served clips of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I've never watched the show. I've never watched an episode of the show, but it kept serving me clips to the point that I would just, all right, that's the next thing playing. Yeah, fuck it, I'll watch this. To the point that I was kind of piecing together the plot. Like, oh, she was dating this guy, but she moved here because she's obsessed with this guy, and then she ends up falling for this dude, and then they're in a whole thing. You know, it's like that. The Boys is that. I've seen a ton of clips of The Boy. You know, it's like, oh, they didn't save everyone in the plane, and there might be cell phone footage of it, and so, you know, it's like stuff like that. I've like kind of pieced it together after having so many clips served to me. When is the next Creepy Old Crypt episode? I have two full Creepy Old Crypt things sitting on my Mac, or like right over here, and I just have not had time to put them together. They're just sitting there. So any day now, there will be something. So yeah, get ready for that. Okay. All right, I'm going to record the sound effects for this DBZ video. Thanks for all the kind words on Creepy Old Crypt. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to be repositioning, so, you know, you might see some things, see what you did. Okay. I wonder if I could put the phone here, or is it no? There's no fucking way it's going to stay up. Oh, it kind of is. Okay. I might be okay, actually, if it stays right there. Anyone else get motivated to work out by watching Dragon Ball? That's funny you mentioned that. In high school, when I discovered Dragon Ball, I gotta mute this video. I don't want you guys to hear anything. When I discovered it in high school, it did motivate me, because at the time I was really upset and I wanted to lose a lot of weight and I didn't know how to do it. And then Dragon Ball came out, and it was like, dude, look at everything that Goku does. It kind of makes that kind of sacrifice cool. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, you know, wear fucking weighted stuff. I'm gonna do. You know, it kind of was a motivator, and then to even push that further. Every day there were new episodes on, I was making myself like, look, I'm so into this show, I'm only going to let myself watch it if I'm on the exercise bike or I'm on a treadmill or whatever. So I stuck to that, and I lost so much weight that summer. I lost like fucking half my body weight, I swear to God. It was the thinnest I ever was, but I didn't really like how I looked. I didn't like looking really thin. I realized I never wanted to be, you know, this big fucking, you know, but a bigger guy, I'm cool with that, you know? So I found my own balance. I haven't always kept that right balance, but I found what I wanted to do, I guess. It was, you know, it was like, it was okay if I was a little bigger. Goku is a great role model. You're right. He eats, actually, I was going to say he eats good. Maybe that's not a great example, but he's a good motivator, good motivating factor, and he doesn't get involved in kissing girls or any of that. He doesn't even know how that works. That's the way to do it. That's the way to play it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Does Zoa help you work out? I don't know. Kind of felt like I was on the Zoa energy train, and then he whipped it out during the Jeff Keighley presentation. Zoa may have jumped the shark in that moment. I'm not sure. Yeah, Goku does talk crap on junk food. I don't know though, but you see the way he eats ramen. He's like eating like 70 bowls of it. You know, that's up to you to make that call. Okay, I'm going to start going through this video and recording the sounds. Actually, I need to set this to all the right settings. So I'm going to do that first. Okay, is this working here? Okay. I'm not going to buy any new lightsabers at Galaxy's Edge soon. They just put out good old Sheev's lightsaber. They put out the Palpatine one. I think like last week or something like that. And I haven't had a chance to go there, but I really want to pick that up. Did anyone see Lightyear? I didn't. I've not had time. Although I did take a short break from working on this video yesterday. I wasn't going to. I was like, no, I'm sticking to this until the video's out. And then I found out The Thing was playing in theaters. Kevin informed me. He's like, I've never seen this movie. I think I have to go to this. And then Johnny was here and he's like, I've never seen it. And I was like, we have to go. So we went. And it didn't work for like an hour. It was like broken. And they were like, we don't know if we can get this online. I don't know what's happening here. And then we waited an hour and ate junk food. And it was like, maybe we should go. And then it started. They all loved it. We all loved it. We had such a good time. One of the best theaters ever. People saying that the picture sucked. I guess when it aired, because they did this as like a special event. When it ran on Sunday, I guess it was like busted. And they said, oh, it was just an isolated incident at 700 locations. 700 locations is an isolated incident. If I had anything that opened in 700 locations, that'd be a pretty fucking big event. So anyway, yeah, I guess it was like wrong aspect ratio, slightly soft focus, or like it wasn't crisp. I don't know. That was not the case on Wednesday. I think John Carpenter threw a fit, and they learned their lesson. So what ran last night looked immaculate. They did a really good job. Anyway, one of the best movies ever. One of the best movies ever, and I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but maybe my favorite ending. One of my favorite endings of all time. To me, the recipe for the best ending that always tastes good is you wrap that shit up like, yeah. You give the most fucking kick-ass ending. And then you give one more thing that makes people get mad and argue about it forever. That is the best way to end anything. Yeah, this, that, yes, yeah. Wait, what? No! Don't go to credits. Fuck. That's the best ending. And then you have 40 years of debate. I think this, I think that. Fuck. I love that. You gotta have something that people argue about for a long time. Escape from LA. I've never seen Escape from LA, Escape from New York, none of them. I haven't seen those. What other movies have that type of ending? Honestly, Inception. Inception did a great job. Oh, now he's back with his kid. Oh, that's great. The top. Look at the top. The top. Wait, the top. Is it spinning? Is it wobbling? No, it's not. Is it? Fuck. Love that. I'm trying to think what are the best endings. That was a really good one. Halloween 3 is a great one. Buried has a great ending. Yeah, movies with the best ending. They might not necessarily follow the example that I'm saying, but Planet of the Apes, the original Planet of the Apes, I think is one of the best endings of all time. Maybe the best ending of all time. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I loved it overall, but I really did not like the humor in it. So halfway through it, I was like, I was legit. I've never roller coastered that much on a movie. I was ready to like leave. I was like, yeah, got it. Yeah, bagel. Yeah, okay, got it, got it, got it. But man, that came together so beautiful when it ended. When it wrapped up, I was just like, you took all that and made something incredibly touching and meaningful and whatever. So I loved where it went to, but I've never in a movie gone from wanting to walk out to being affected like that. And so I honestly, it sounds like I'm criticizing it, but I wish more movies were like that, to be honest. Stop, dude, please. We're on. Yeah, it's on my fucking phone. I'm so sorry about that. Did I like Doctor Strange? I thought that shit was plain. I don't know. I know everyone loves Sam Raimi, but it, and I'm no diss on him either. You know, I think that's awesome. They gave him that gig, but are we far enough from release where we could admit it was just like any other Marvel movie? Like it really wasn't that. I had so many people tell me like, oh, this is the only non-milquetoast Marvel movie because it's Sam Raimi. I'm like, yeah, I think it was kind of just as milquetoast as the other ones, but it had cool stuff in it. I'm just kind of like, I'm good. Yeah, she was really good. They're all really. I love Benedict Cumberbatch, and I like Sam Raimi. I'm not saying he did a bad job or anything. It's just, you know, it's fine. My favorite movies this year were honestly Top Gun Maverick and Crimes of the Future. I don't know how that spread became my favorite. Those are my two favorite movies that came out this year. Top Gun Maverick was like the corny in every fucking like you know, in every kind of wannabe melodramatic, touching kind of way, against some of the most incredible practical shit I've ever seen filmed and all that. It was an 80s movie in 2022, and it committed to that. So I fucking loved Top Gun. And then Crimes of the Future was a Hideo Kojima cutscene. The dialogue in Maverick was great. Maverick, and it makes sense. It's the director of Tron Legacy because it hit the same thing for me. The perfect mix of serious and camp. You know, like it just walked that line. You know, it's like in Tron, we're playing Clue's game. The only way to win is not to play. You know, it just where it's that said in sincerity. You know, and then Top Gun Maverick is like, hey, check out the here's the instruction booklet to your jet. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. There's a trash can. Yeah, I just threw the instruction booklet in the trash. That's where we're at right now. Yeah. You know, it's like, I fucking love that. Can I tell my Toy Story story again, Rocco? It's funny and dark. I don't remember what you're talking about. Oh. I wasn't into Starship Troopers when I saw it. That was way back when it came out. Big Piccolini, thank you for your sub. I did not like it, but I also don't think at the time I don't think I knew what it was trying to do. You know, like there's kind of a satirical side to it. I still haven't rewatched it in 20 plus years or however long, but I at the time I don't think I understood kind of what it was trying to do. Because I love Paul Verhoeven, like I think he's super underrated. So I bet if I watched it now, I would get it, but I haven't seen it since. Am I going to that No More Heroes art gallery this weekend? No, what is that? Where is that? I don't know anything about that. You watched Toy Story and you experienced a Robin or something? Oh, it was. I went and saw it with my grandma back in the day, and we went in to see Toy Story. Which, I mean, she was an old Italian woman, and she was like, she couldn't believe like a computer made that movie, and so it was cool. Like, I was kind of explaining to her how it worked, and she's like, "Oh wow!" And then we walked out, and the store was, or her car was stolen. We just walked out, and it was like, "Well, my car's gone." Okay, well, that was fun. That was a fun movie. I'm gonna call the police now. And it's like, okay. Damn, I didn't know that was that No More Heroes thing was happening. That's really cool. Top memory of watching a Disney film in cinemas. Mine is Aladdin in the 90s as a kid. Yeah, I remember that. It's gonna sound funny, but like I watched Disney movies back in the day more on VHS. Like I would get them and just play them all the time while I was doing stuff at home. Honestly, it's gonna sound funny. My favorite memories of seeing Disney movies in the theater was Tron Legacy when it came out. That just became a fun thing to do. That like me and friends were just going to that all the time. Like, yo, we got 2 hours to kill. You want to do Tron Legacy? Because it was just like you'd put up. We'd see it in 3D, and it was just going to another world. That movie was very I don't know how to describe it. Where it was not, it wasn't like sarcastic or abrasive, or it was really just going to this. It was like zenning out in this other world. Does that make sense? It really felt like that. It was just like, I'm going to go live here for the next 2 hours. I need to finish the Tron Legacy Lego set too. That's never going to happen. I don't think I have them anymore. I made such a mess of it and couldn't fit. I cannot be bothered to finish a Lego set. And so I just scooped that into a box and it's somewhere. But I don't even think, I think we tried to put it back together and we didn't have all the pieces. So we might have tossed it. Oh man, whoops. That was lame. Okay, I got to record this stuff. Let's get to it. I'm going to adjust the specs on the camera here because I don't want to record a bunch of 4K footage. I just want to get this audio. Okay, you got me watching original DBZ clips. Why is this so much cooler than the dub? I'm telling you, the Japanese version has a style, and it's weird. America and American stuff only kind of wants to imitate. Like, it wants to imitate. It's like, no, we got to have Goku sound like Superman. We got to have Frieza sound a certain way. We got to have, Roshi sound like this. I'm an old man. It's like, why don't you just hire an old man? It's like they got these weird baked-in rules, whereas Japan doesn't give a shit about that. Okay. DB Super lost it, though. Nah, DB Super ruled. Loved it. All right. Tron Worlds in Kingdom Hearts were not so... Yeah. I would love... I don't even know if I got to those. I couldn't make it through Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Thoughts on the new DB movie? I'm excited for it. I was trying to get... They released all the... I think I said this earlier already. They released all the figure arts in Japan, but they don't come out here until August. So I was trying to round them up online. Like, oh, okay, Amazon Japan has Vegeta. Oh, this site has Goku. I was trying to get them. Okay. Did I just fog up the lens? What's going on here? I didn't touch the lens. Okay. I might spit a lot at the camera, so I apologize to you in advance. Okay. You are going to see how we record the sound effects for Dragon Ball. Okay. I don't know if the camera can see the screen. Yeah, it kind of can. Okay. Okay. Am I showing feet? No. Do you need to see them? Save it till the end. If you finish too early, you're not going to want to watch the rest of this. Okay. But you can't see the screen, right? I'm just double checking everything is kosher here. Okay. I can see it in the monitor on this. Okay, great. So the first sound effects I'm going to be recording are actually part of the title. I love the title screen in this video. You guys are going to love it. I'm not going to say too much about this video, I promise, but... Actually, you might be able to see the reflection of my eyes. So I'm going to take them off. Will that whoosh sound be making a return in this vid? I don't think it's a spoiler to say yes. There is a certain set of sound effects that show up in every video, and I think there might be a thing coming to... By the way, guys, if you like our stuff, patreon.com/mega64. Join it, because we've not only been putting up a ton of fun stuff over the last couple of weeks, I think there's a video coming soon where we go into... there's certain things that I think only people who would be on our Patreon would care about. And I think we have a video coming up about like where certain sound effects come from that are in a bunch of our videos. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, moving on. Again, I'm going through the whole video in chronological order, so maybe you'll be able to tell what happens, but you'd have to be pretty smart. Thank you, Earth Crisis actor, for your sub. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm recording. It's live. Okay, you might know what this next one is. Fuck, I gotta try to get this right. Oh, fuck. How do I do this? I'm going to try to get it even deeper. Oh, okay. I wanted to nail that one. Okay, sorry, this one's gonna get gross. Nope. 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 Oh, shit. Does anyone have any guess where we're at in the story at this point? Do you know? Oh man, I usually can do this pop thing, but I wore my face out. You're not even close. Okay. This part's gonna get gross, sorry. Oh my god, I almost made myself gag! Ah! I might be drooling a lot, so bear with me. One of you is close, but you're not right. Oh, there's so much to go. Oh, I thought I was halfway done. Oh, sorry. That was me. That one was me. Okay, this part has no Foley, which is great. Ooh, this is a big one. Oh, this is a big one. Ready for this one? Okay, here we go. Wait, that wasn't big enough. The mouse, I've spit all over my mouse, sorry. That was a big one. Okay. You could probably figure out what that is. Oh man, I love my job. Shit, I'm trying to remember. I forgot to revisit how I made a certain sound effect. Don't mind me. I'm gonna look it up. I've done this sound before. Here we go. Bear with me, sorry.
What I have to do.
That's how I did it. Okay.
I got it.
Oops. Oops, you almost heard the new video. Can't have that. Okay. Okay, now, a lot of times with these videos, I can only do half. Or really, I only need to do half of the video because by the second half, I've done every sound that I need anyway. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. I'm watching more, making my way through. Already got the teleporting sound. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, fuck. I can't do any more noises. How can I do any more noises than that? Okay. Okay, still watching, still watching. Okay. Okay, making our way through. Almost halfway. Almost. I hope this is recording them properly. Ooh, I need to record something, but I can't. It would actually be a spoiler, and I'm not going to do it. It's a vocal line. I'll save it for later. Okay, God, I'm sorry. That's rude to do. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's definitely, this new video is longer than 5 minutes. Don't worry about that. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 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 God, I'm gonna pass out. Sometimes I gotta take a break, you know. Bear with me 1 second here. Okay. Okay. Whoops. You guys can't see that or anything, right? Okay. Just checking. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Ding, ding. So with all that, we got like an emoji blast in the chat. What's going on there? Sorry, bear with This is tough. A lot of people in the chat talking about their, oh, I want to see this character, I want to see that character. Keep in mind, we don't include all the characters. It's got to be in 5 minutes. So not all the characters that you are expecting to see may be in it. Same, Frieza Saga, we pretty much fast forwarded through the Ginyu stuff, Zarbon, whatever. So, sometimes you got to break a few eggs. Cell Saga, it was a lot harder to do that because they were all so interwoven. Sorry, it's been a long day. Into the main plot, it was hard. But, we still didn't include Tenshinhan or Yamcha or some of them. You want to see the whole video and then watch reflection? Yeah, nice try. Getting towards the end here. Getting towards the end. Thank God. I gotta say, too, this is our first DBZ video in full 4K. That we shot it in raw 4K. And let me tell you, some of the detail that I'm seeing, man, you got. If you're wondering if any of these guys have nose hairs, you're not gonna be disappointed. Whoops. I like to do that thing a lot. It's funny, people in the chat telling me how they're loving this, and we're just losing viewers by the minute, but that's okay. They don't have they lack the vision. Okay, big chunk of it. I don't think I need any. Okay, a lot of good stuff here. Don't need to do much here. I'm almost at the end. I'm almost at the end. Losing viewers every time I look. I hope I'm not blowing this mic out. I realize this is a different mic than what we normally use. If I have to do all these over again, ooh, that's not going to be fun. this is a big one. I might need some help on this one. Done. I've done this so many times. This may be the first time I've done the whole video in one sitting, because a lot of times I have to like get up and fucking drink water and catch my breath. But I did the whole thing in one sitting. Now, the question is, it hit me only about 90% into it that I used a different mic than before, and it's much more sensitive, and I'm worried that I blew it out. Okay, I'm gonna check. Wouldn't that suck if I had to do all that over again? Okay. If it's all blown out, we will do it all again. But I bet it will be fine. It's not like I was it's not like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna try to get it even deeper. No, because by the second half.
No, I think this worked. No, actually, I think that's sounding really good. Okay. Let's actually import this into... the project here. Okay, it's copying it over. Do you have to manually splice all these in separate audio files? No, it's really easy. I recorded all that in one file, and I just go through the video and like I have it open in a window in Premiere, and I just cut that out, put it there, cut it out, put it out, cut it out, put it there, cut it out. I mean, I just go. It goes in order. That's the one thing that is easy, relatively, about doing these types of videos, the Sweded videos. They take a million years to make everything, and shooting it is a pain in the ass. But once you've done that, the editing really is very easy because there's no computer effects. It's putting there's a lot of footage to edit, and you have to get the timing right. So that's a challenge, but there's no effects other than that. It's the work is already done, and then the sound effects are all my fucking mouth. So I don't have to be, there's some sounds that you want to pull, it's like, oh, okay, I want to hear, when this fake bird is in the shot, it's actually funnier if you hear a real bird noise instead of my mouth going, whatever. So that's my impression of a bird. So in that sense, sometimes you'll have to find a source of sound effect. But aside from that, it's mostly just my mouth, and my mouth, it's pretty easy to make a sound. It's a lot easier than searching. Man falls off cliff. Man gets hit with wad of goo. Actually, maybe that one's easy to find, but it's a lot just quicker to make the sound myself. Are these the most popular videos on the channel now? I think it's safe to say the Sweded series is probably the top thing. Obviously the DBZ. I think the two Sweded DBZ videos are our most viewed things we've ever done. I mean, anywhere we uploaded them, we got like 10 million views, or I think Cell is even past that now. And that's like every platform we upload it would get that many, and so it's pretty incredible. But the Evangelion videos are pretty close behind that. We were getting millions of views on that wherever we put it to, and that one I think we broke through some technical breakthroughs in that one. In a way that we had never really done in that Sweded style before. This DBZ video I feel like is kind of like not that. It's like no, let's get back to fucking how stupid can this thing be? You know what I mean? So there's definitely some impressive things in it, but it's more, Dragon Ball Z is inherently like stupid and goofy compared to Eva, and I think the video kind of embraces that, so that's great. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna sorry, gotta clear my throat. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the project. And see what we get. I'm just gonna, again, in the actual Adobe Premiere, I'll be able to. You guys have said that sometimes the Swedish videos with so much effort put into it gets lost on the audience. It's supposed to look amateurish, like MGS vid. Yeah. Metal Gear was almost like. It was almost like too good. I mean, in the sense of the production, where it's like, we built a full-size Metal Gear out of cardboard in our studio, and it was almost like people couldn't believe that. It was almost like too great to be true, kind of. I don't know how to describe that. But Ava, I think we made a more concentrated effort to like find that line of being impressive but still like homemade. Like, you should be able to see this thing is made out of Dixie cups. And do they call them Dixie cups? Do they have Dixie cups anymore? I imagine they would have changed the name of that. Solo cup. That's a different kind of cup. But you could tell something's made out of solo cups and light switches. You know what I mean? Like a little bit more, I think. This DBZ one, that is not going to happen. This DBZ one, it looks sketchy and funny in all the ways that it should. So I'm very happy about that. They're now called Solo Star Wars Story Cups. Yeah, I get it. Okay, let's see. I think this new microphone did the job. I think we're in good shape. None of this sounds blown out. It sounds actually crisper than ever. Cool.
Thank you, Earth Crisis Act.
Oh. Yeah, Netflix already did Sweded Cowboy Bebop. How'd that work out?
Nope. Does anyone have any guess where?
Oh. Yeah, this is all sounding pretty good. Some of the pops might be a little too much. No, that sounds good. Yeah, some of my, might be a little rough, but that's okay. Oh my god, how long did I fucking go? Is this an hour? No, really, how long is this clip? 54 minutes? That's how long I was doing sound effects? I really didn't think it was that long. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, I'm here. I know I could have just repeated one, sound effect, but it just makes it easier sometimes. I'm there. I'm already seeing it. Might as well just record it. I got to show you guys something. I got to show you guys something new. What could I show you? Show you a screenshot or something. No, I don't want you to hear the audio. Damn, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find maybe I could show you just this little screenshot or something. Love the Aquabats poster in the background. Was shocked when you saw us appear in the Martian Girl episode of the show. That was a lot of fun. But it still makes me sad because Derek was supposed to be in it. We had to reschedule the filming about 100 times because we kept going out. We filmed that in Utah, and that area kept having oh, it's raining. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's freak flood thing. Oh, it was just oh my gosh, what is happening? And so we traveled all the way out there. All right, go home. There's no way we can film this weekend. Oh, okay. Kept happening. Finally, the day came. This is our one last chance to shoot this damn episode, And we flew up there from here to some tiny ass airport in St. George or whatever. I forget what the town was called. And this rinky dink airport didn't let Derek on. Derek got there, and we had mobile tickets. Me and Sean had Apple Wallet, tickets in our Apple Wallet, and Derek is the only one of us that has an Android phone. And it didn't work, so he was like, shit, I'm going to need to just, print a ticket or whatever. He's like, I'll get them to run me off a ticket at the airport. But then they, wouldn't do it. They were like, oh, we don't really do that. You can come way earlier and request that. But otherwise, it's all right, what would you like me to do? Oh, you can't get on if you don't. So he had to, pull it up on his phone. And then the whole process took so long that then they told, oh, you have to check in way earlier or something. It was something where it was so much rigmarole for him to get on the plane that it was look, we got to just go. It sucked. It was so it was a real bummer. Me and Sean made it, and it was some other guy just took that role. There's like a third agent. And it's like some guy that was helping with the show, and it was like, I don't know, that kind of like that was a bummer. I wanted to see all three of us on the screen. That made me sad. Thoughts on game day's possibility with new reservation system? Yeah, I don't know. With game days, it's like that's not impossible now, and I think if you book enough in advance, the reservation thing isn't that big of a deal. But it's still just like I want to know going into the holiday season that it's not going to be taboo to do an event. You know what I mean? I want that guarantee because I feel like we barely got away with doing our tour at the end of last year because then it turned into, oh, no, Omicron, no. You know what I mean? So I just want to know, I want things to continue and get back into the swing. Right now, it's like, yeah, okay, fine, there's an event, do one, big deal. But what's going to happen? It's like, even though a lot of things are out of the woods, a lot of things are not out of the woods. Does that make sense? It's a bummer. But when you're running an event, it's like, I kind of need some guarantees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe that's not maybe the worst idea is doing a different time of the year instead of November. And it's not like I necessarily think, dude, it won't be safe to do an event this fall. But it's not like I think that, but you know what I mean. It's like, shit can still happen. I don't know. That like we don't foresee. I just need a little more assurance. I am looking right now at, there is a gag in this video that is such a 1% gag that I am curious if anyone will get it. And I think those one or two people that will, it might be the deepest cut joke in any of these videos. And I think if someone gets it, it will make my fucking day. It will make me so happy. Deep cut for Dragon Ball fans. I mean, there's always Mega 64 in jokes. That's nothing new. I just don't want to spend all our time and money on game days and then have it come and it's like, ooh, well, you gonna do it? Did you hear about, well, fuck that. I want to have it when it's like, fuck yeah, we're all going. You know what I mean? So I just want to see how this period goes, but that's really not a bad idea. Like, hey, maybe just commit to doing it spring or something, that's not a bad idea, and I'm sure we're going to talk about stuff like that, but I really miss it. I really want to do game days again. That'd be fun. Okay. Yeah, SSJ Piccolo, the Ahsoka. They sell Asuka from Evangelion's clothes in Galaxy's Edge now. I'm really excited about that. Yeah. There was a hospital robe, but there was something on it. No, Ahsoka Tano's cloak they sell in Galaxy's Edge. I am not a Clone Wars person, but that cloak looks great on its own. It almost looks like Middle Earth kind of cloak, like a Hobbit kind of thing. So I was debating getting that. Will there be a fun cameo in the new DBZ video like in other Sweeted videos? Yeah. Finally able to Echo Man got his Steam Deck today. Great. I am definitely enjoying mine. In fact, I started the stream shopping on the Steam sale. I'd never done that before. Did I catch the last episode of Obi-Wan? Yeah. I love the last two. The second to last one. It's like we got 4 like okay streaming series episodes of Star Wars. You know what I mean? They weren't. I didn't think they were bad. There was like good and bad in them, and whatever. Shrugged. But the last 2 I thought were great. I thought the second to last was like, yeah, here's episode 3.5. And then the final one, what I thought, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody watching it, but I thought they did a really good job of justifying some of the weird choices Obi-Wan made in the old movies. And what I remember when the show started, I told the other guys, I was like, Obi-Wan made some, again, I won't say it, I won't go into it, but he made some weird choices in the old movies in his conversations with Luke and how he would word certain things. And I said, I think Obi-Wan is going to go through an experience that makes him, which is the reason why he makes those things the way they are. You know, like, I think there's going to be like some justification. Or we'll get to see kind of the reason he acts that way. And they delivered that. They gave good reasoning why, hey, he handles this and this in the old movies this way because of kind of like the growth he went through during this. And I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway. Steam sale ain't even good this year. Yeah, I mean, tell it to my wallet. I still blew $75 a minute ago. I wasn't even planning to buy anything. Spider-Man for the Steam Deck will be sick when that comes out. Yeah, I forgot that was coming out. Oh, shit. Again, it's weird how I have reversed polarity on those announcements now. Because it used to be like, by the way, this is coming out for Steam. And I'd be like, yeah, great. Is it on PS5? You know, is it on Switch? Like, what's going on? And now it's like, now I'm totally reversed. The Last of Us remake coming to PS5. I kind of just played that recently. Also coming to Steam. Oh, I can play that on the Steam Deck. Oh, I can play it portable. Totally about faced on that. Are you planning on getting emulators running on the deck? I just don't know how to do that. I haven't messed with it. I have the 512. But I'm surprised it's already full. I didn't think I had that many games. I'm really looking forward to digging into Final Fantasy 15. Ever since 8, I've been a fan of Square's blending of a contemporary style mixed with fantasy. I like that too, but man, I don't know. 15 was full of... to me, it felt like an alien came to Earth and tried to imitate storytelling. Yeah, your father they like camping. They, cars and dragons, and there is a car. It just didn't feel fully fleshed out. It felt like they had a lot of concept art and didn't really fill in the gaps in between. From what I played, but I don't think I ever beat it. I got to that cave that I couldn't fucking get out of or whatever. Final Fantasy VIII, I just replayed on Switch. And it's funny, there's a lot of media that when you're young, you enjoy or, you know, you like it. And then you get older and it's like, oh, I didn't understand. Maybe there's stuff you didn't like as a kid. And then you get older and you go, oh, I didn't get what was going on. Oh, I didn't understand. But now I'm older and I get it. Final Fantasy VIII is, and I would argue Kingdom Hearts maybe too, are the opposite, where I feel like I'm older and they make less sense. I played FF8 as a kid and was like, followed it and was like, oh, okay, oh, yeah. I'm playing it now and I'm like, oh, you're just breezing past. What? Oh, yeah, so-and-so's on the moon. She's been, we locked her up in space. But anyway, yeah, so I'm sorry. You did what? You did what? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, you got the witch there? Yeah, that's my wife. But anyway, so that I was talking about, we were at the same orphanage and we went to the thing. But anyway, so I'm sorry. You have to stop. What? What are you talking about? It somehow makes less sense to me as an adult. They really found a way to do that, and I don't know how. Frankly, I don't get it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 through 4. Are those on like the Epic Game Store? Is that what it is, or are they on PC at all? I'm kind of. Oh God, sorry, I had to like sit back. Oh man, I kind of am not with the program on that, so to speak. They're only on Epic Game Store. Oh man, I can't hate on Epic Game Store because we got our guy Tim Sweeney over there. He's a Mega 64 internet soldier. We did a great video with him. Got literally outside this door, I've got a little piece of artwork signed by him where he wrote, "This is weird." Artwork of Neo from The Matrix. I didn't even look at my hair. Good Lord. My hair, as I've gotten older, has only gotten curlier and weirder. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I had to shave for that video, so I'm like, kind of, could be a better situation. There's a program you can get on the Steam Deck that runs Epic Game Store. No kidding. I did not know that. Any anime you've been interested in? I like, as I mentioned, I'm making my way through JoJo Part 4. I watched a bunch more of that over the last week. I was, I really enjoyed it. I want to finish. I didn't finish my Dress Up Darling, but I got to get on that dude because I got to know if he's going to finish that costume or what her hip measurements are. I got to know. Let's see. Can I talk about Anime Expo? Yes. We are going to be at Anime Expo. Is that a week from tomorrow? I'm coughing all of a sudden. Shouldn't have breathed. Gotta stop breathing. Yeah, that is happening 1 week from tomorrow. We are going to be there all weekend, I should say. And the good news is, we might be in and out through the weekend, but at some point, we'll all be there. Friday is your best bet if you want to actually meet everyone. We're all going to be there that day. And then the rest of the weekend we'll be in and out. I'll probably be there just about every day. I got something going on at Anime Expo every day, so you're probably going to see me. I think you're going to see Garrett and Kevin and Johnny in and out there, a lot. And then Derek and Sean will be there the whole day Friday, and then past that, I don't know. But at least you'll have a chance to see everybody there, because I will say the last few anime expos we had to divide the crew up, and some of them went to other cons and some of them had to do this or film that. None of that. They might have to break away to do this or that here or there, but at the least come to our panel on Friday, and the whole fucking crew is going to be there. So go, you don't want to miss our panel. It's going to be the best panel at Anime Expo. We're going to show some new stuff, debut some new stuff, maybe a couple announcements, maybe a couple things you didn't know are going to get told. So you definitely want to come to that panel. That panel is going to be off the hook. Will it be streamed? Hell no. They always ask us, actually, if we want to stream the panels. And I am call me old-fashioned, but I am a proponent of do not stream them. Because this is my 2 cents. It's not like maybe a couple people will discover a panel they may not have seen before. But by and large, I don't think a lot of people are tuning in for our thing. There are going to be a handful of people that do, a handful of people who care, like you guys, and I appreciate that. But I like to show stuff that we maybe can't put online, or, hey, this should probably never be on the internet, but you're here, I want to show it to you because you made it out here. I like to customize the experience for the different things. You know what I mean? Like I want to make a YouTube video that takes advantage of being on YouTube. I want to make a Blu-ray that takes advantage of being a Blu-ray. And you go on there and there's commentary and there's hidden features and hidden buttons to press and things like that. I like to make stuff that takes advantage of the format. And to me, when I'm doing a convention panel, I want to show shit you can only show at a convention panel. Maybe it's copywritten. Maybe it's banned from the face of the earth. I would rather, do it that way instead of like compromising it and then you stream it and it's like, oh, we want to show this, but we can't. I just don't. Game Days is always the event that we show the most. There's stuff that we have only shown at Game Days in those 4 walls, never to be shown again. There's like behind the scenes videos that we could not, under any circumstance, show anybody. And we wouldn't play them at Anime Expo or whatever, but we trust our friends at Game Days because they're an extra special crowd. You know what I mean? It's like you guys get it. You're on the inside. You never know when you go. I mean, don't get me wrong. You meet a lot of great people at conventions, but you don't know everyone walking around at Comic-Con. You don't know everybody walking around at, I don't know, MomoCon in Atlanta. You don't know everyone there. Game Days, you know who you're with. So let's let's watch Reggie try on pink sweats, or whatever. I didn't film him doing that, but just make sure to not send a post-con COVID tweet again. I won't, but at this point everybody got it, so I could tweet whatever, and it probably doesn't matter at this point. Okay, when you're here, your family. Mega 64 game, exactly. It's like a better version of Olive Garden. It's like Olive Garden with better breadsticks. Do you guys remember? Was anyone there for the couple game days that we did where there was food? I think they stopped forcing that on us, but typically when you book a venue like that, they include, you have to allow a certain amount. I don't know why it works this way, but you have to factor in a certain amount of catering cost to make it worth them hosting the room or something like that. I don't know exactly the business rationale behind it, but they were doing that in the first few years we did it. It was like, okay, just get the minimum amount of food. Not that we wouldn't want to feed everybody. Believe me, I would love to feed all of you guys. But, it was just really expensive to do it. So it's like, yeah, I think we can only afford to kind of just do the minimum, whatever they're asking. So we did that. And so we never really said anything about it. But there's just there were a couple Game Days events where just randomly in the back of the room was like, "Are these shrimp quesadillas? What is this? Are these meatballs? Are these fair game? Are they like they were just heated stations with those things, and no one knew if they could eat it or not." And I would just chow down on that anytime I had a spare minute. People are looking at me like, "Oh, I want to meet Rocco, but he's eating a meatball, so I better stay away." So anyway, I was grabbing that, and I think my family, they didn't even ask questions; they just chowing down, and I think anyway. But I think after a few years, they were like, "Look, you don't have to. We know you. You're all good." Thoughts on the future of Mega 64 and online media? TikTok has kind of taken off. Thanks to Johnny. Yeah, TikTok. I think we're doing pretty good on TikTok. I wish I could do more dedicated stuff to TikTok because I did that. I did one thing where I walked in and took a laptop out of my pocket because I got a jacket with a laptop pocket, But and that was like a million hit right away. Like that, it was really weird. So I would like to devote some more time to it, but I'm fucking busy, man. I don't know when I would be doing that. Sad thing about Boo live action DBZ is you're not gonna have Tyson Android 16. That's true. Tyson is not in this one, but he did come back for Kaji in Evangelion. So don't forget, he was really really good in that. And then after he was in that, he went and made Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So can you really? I mean, I think the guy's record is pretty good. The perfect live action Kaji, and also I saved Sonic from a cinematic fate worse than death. I think that is a pretty good record. He did a really great job with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I thought that movie was so much better than the first one. The passion was more on display in the second one. But I think his work was a little better in the Ava video, don't you think? I mean, Sonic, okay, fine, but live action Ava, I mean, I'm just saying. That at least, I'm not going to say it's better than the Sonic movie. It was probably a bigger box office success when it comes to ticket sales, because I'm sure there were a bunch of IMAX screenings of our video. Okay. Let's see here. People talking about Tyson chicken. No, we're not talking about that. Please. Oh, he did an amazing job on all those Sonic cutscenes that he did. He did incredible. Ask Tyson to get Jim Carrey in a Mega 64 vid. Yeah, I'll get right on that. We'll just definitely get him in here ASAP. Actually, we were going to have him in a video. It was about to happen, but then he didn't want to be in our studio because we told him no smoking. Anyway, thank you guys for watching tonight. This was definitely an experience. I asked the other guys a bunch of times if this was going to work, and I wasn't sure if it was. I still don't know if it did, but you guys hung in there. Thank you for watching. I want to say a couple things really quick. Wait, any new SD food influencer recommendations? Yes! Okay, I got a food recommendation for you. I'm going to get a little wackadoo here. There is a place, and I think there's one in Vegas too, in San Diego and Vegas. So if you're in Vegas, check it out. There is a place called Sayulitas that I just tried for the first time not that long ago. Sayulitas, I think. And they have, it's Mexican food, and they got a shitload of Filipino food too. So they will make all kinds of stuff, including burrito. What is it? Longanisa? Is that what it's called? I may be getting these names wrong, and I'm really sorry. Like they have a longanisa burrito, which was like, it's like a sweet sausage. Holy fuck. It was amazing. It was that sweet sausage, and it had like some egg in the burrito too. Longaniza. Is that how you say it? Holy shit, it was good. My brother went there. He got like a spam. It was like spam and something else burrito, and that was a banger. They had a burrito. I haven't had it, but they had a lumpia burrito where it literally had 3 lumpia things wrapped in a big tortilla. Guys, oh my god! So they had a lot of more traditional Mexican, San Diego Mexican food kind of stuff, but a lot of Filipino stuff as well. Yeah, longaniza is a better chorizo. Yeah, it was it was like a sweeter chorizo. It was like the burrito. It was I want to say it was longaniza and eggs, and were there onions in it? I can't remember. But it was like the first sweet burrito I've ever had. That shit was like candy. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It was a 10 out of 10. You have to boil it in sugar? Is that true? Sayulitas. Yeah, Astro Arcade got the name right. Sayulitas. Go there. There's one in San Diego, one in Vegas, and you gotta go. Sayulitas. Sayulitas. Oh my god, I've been dreaming about that. I had that like 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. So that's my San Diego recommendation, San Diego food recommendation. All right, but speaking of San Diego, we're not just doing Anime Expo, you know. San Diego Comic-Con is coming up end of July, and we're going to be there as well. So please stop by, pay us a visit. That con has been gone quite some time, and I'm very excited for that to come back. That's a San Diego staple, so we're happy to see it return. So come and visit us there. So we got Anime Expo coming up, Comic-Con coming up, but we got some other stuff coming online as well. This coming Wednesday, as I mentioned, Wednesday, June 29th, Dragon Ball Z, the Majin Buu saga in 5 minutes from Mega 64 is coming out. And we got plenty more stuff coming on the way too. And we've got some announcements on the way that I think are pretty good. Also check out patreon.com/mega64 for exclusive stuff. Because we've been dropping a bunch. There's going to be, I think, a video coming up soon about the sound effects we use in videos. You know, it's kind of more inner circle stuff. It's stuff that, you know, people casuals on YouTube might not care. But we've got a whole bunch of E3 conference reaction videos that we did, that, you know, when we were kind of like recording those on Twitch and stuff like that. Some of those are there. We've got Mega 64 Movie Club is our movie show. But we're about to announce the third, we're doing another special stream for the Tier 3 people this month, because we were doing that as sort of a replacement for the physical gifts, because we couldn't provide those in a trying time. We have a third stream coming up, and I think it's coming up on Tuesday. You heard it here first. We're going to do a stream for Tier 3 patrons on Tuesday. A great scavenger hunt is going to unfold that day. So, yeah, join our Patreon and you'll be the first to know about it. Okay. I saw your booth at the last San Diego Comic-Con, but was too nervous to say hi. Hopefully I have better luck at Anime Expo. Don't be nervous. You got to come by and say hi. I want you to say hi. Next time you go to Sayulita's, get a tocino burrito. It's sweet pork. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I'm doing that. I'll take your advice. Tocino burrito. Tocino? Is that how you say it? Hope I got it right. I feel like I'm screwing all this up. Anyway, okay. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I had a great time. We'll be back very soon. Stay tuned, as always, for more Mega 64. Tocino is just a Spanish word for bacon? Shit, that sounds good to me. Yeah, right? You're looking at the menu? Doesn't it look good? Oh my god, my stomach is making fucking noises now. Oh, I gotta go. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Bye, 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 bye.